Are you moving to Cleveland and have a job in downtown and love Cleveland so much that you just want to live there? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you all about living in downtown Cleveland. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Patty Renaud with Patty Sells CLE, and I make videos about all things Cleveland and Northeast Ohio. So if you don't want to miss any of my videos, you know what to do. Every Friday they come out. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I so appreciate it. I help people find homes in Cleveland. If this is you, you're moving to Cleveland from out of state, or maybe you're just in state and want to move somewhere else in the Cleveland area, I help people all the time. I absolutely love it. Even on the weekends, I'm here to help you. So down below, you'll find all my contact information. Feel free, give me a call, shoot me an email, shoot me a text. Okay, downtown Cleveland. I've done videos from not downtown. You'd think I would have started downtown. I started in Ohio City, and I started going all the way west, way out to Port Clinton. And then I started doing all the southern suburbs all the way down into Summit County. Yes, Brunswick, Medina, down there, Strongsville. And you guys have been asking for it. I get a lot of comments. People want to see some east side suburbs. So I am starting to do that. And where I started was downtown. I haven't done a living in downtown Cleveland video. And I actually have personal experience of living downtown. So what is it like? Well, first thing, when I lived in downtown Cleveland, nobody else lived in downtown Cleveland. Back in the early 90s, there were a couple of high-rise apartment buildings. There was Reserve Square where I lived, and there was, I can't even remember anymore. There was like 2 or 3 buildings where people lived. I happened to be working right across the street, and it was really convenient because all I had to do was walk across the street and I was at work. But back in those days, all my friends, not like now where so many people work downtown, all my friends went back to their neighborhoods and I was stuck downtown. So for me, it was a little lonely, but the convenience, it was so convenient to be right there where I work. But nowadays, Cleveland has gone through this revitalization, and oh my gosh, there's so much to see and do. And I'm hoping after this pandemic that things come back to life. We were there last Friday. We went to the Indians game, and that's where I got the idea, hey, let's do a downtown video, that living in downtown Cleveland video. And it was so nice to see. It was a nice afternoon. People were outside. People were at restaurants. People were at bars. We had the Indians tickets. It was still under like 60% capacity. And they just the next day were starting to sell tickets for full capacity. So things are coming back to normal. So living downtown, there's little stores everywhere. You got your CVS, the little pharmacy stores. There's a Heinen's. And in the Cleveland area, Heinen's is one of the upscale shopping supermarkets. And very nice quality. My parents only go to Heinen's. I don't have a Heinen's where I live, but yeah, very nice stuff. And they took an old bank. This Heinen's, and I'll pop a picture up. It's this beautiful rotunda, and it's 2 floors. And on the upstairs, they have like craft beer of the day. They have like a bar. You can get yourself a pint of beer and take a break from your shopping. So you have a full service supermarket. I don't know why I'm having a problem with that. So you have that. You really don't even need to leave. They have the little scooters all around downtown Cleveland. If you don't want to take out your car, just hop on a scooter, go to the store, get what you want, going back to your apartment. Obviously the nightlife, East 4th Street is always popping, and all of the major, the foodie restaurants are all down there. Michael Simon has his restaurants down there. All the other top-notch restaurants that are down there, the Marble Room, the Fancy Steak Place. Plus, you're closer to the sports. There's also, the music, the rock music. Why am I losing my brain? Where they have concerts. So you have concerts down there, your sporting events, everything's right there. You go down, and you're right on the water, too. You go down East 9th Street, and there's the East 9th Street Pier right by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Science Museum, lots of stuff to do, and you're just right there in the heart of it all. Now, how much does it cost? Well, let's talk housing. I actually was surprised. It's not that much. The average apartment price is less than $1,100 a month. So to be right there in, you know, the prime living area in downtown Cleveland, most of the housing is apartments downtown. There are quite a few condominiums that are really, there's some really nice condominiums I've been in with the rooftop decks. They're just absolutely gorgeous. But like Reserve Square where I lived, it had this huge in the middle. It was 2 towers. And then in the middle is like the tennis court. There was an outdoor area, an indoor pool. And in my college years, I was the lifeguard in that indoor pool. There was a workout area. My dad actually lived in Reserve Square when my parents got divorced. And so all through my high school, that's how I got my job. He got me my lifeguarding job there. My best friend Mary and I would go work out down there after school. We'd go to, I think it was step aerobics. And we had a big fight one day because she didn't want to go. And it's at the lunchtime and I wanted to go to step aerobics, but we got in a big fight in the cafeteria and I ended up smashing her sandwich all over her neck. Work out with me. We were so stupid. But back in the day, Reserve Square also had a grocery store and it had a little like deli place. I remember I'd go grab myself a sandwich before I went to work. I don't think that's there anymore, but you don't really need it because you have the Heinen's right up the street. The Metropolitan, the 9 on West 9th Street, that is like the premier place to live. That's where all the hotshot sporting people live. So that's also they didn't put their prices down. So, but I would think they're probably gonna be pretty comparable. So a 1-bedroom would be about between $1,000 and $1,100. And then depending if you go up to, I think the most expensive was like $3,000 if you're gonna get like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. But in that case, you might as well, if you're young and single, get a couple roommates. I know my daughter's boyfriend, that's what he did at the Bingham building. He had a roommate and they shared, you know, they were able to stay right downtown and they flipping loved it. So yeah, downtown's a lot of fun, especially on that area where my daughter's boyfriend was. He was down on like West 6th, West 9th area. And that's a whole nother area over by like the Justice Center. And there's a little grocery store there. There's some restaurants, all kinds of restaurants, like Blue Point, that's expensive, but all kinds of restaurants over there. And then you're close to the flats. And there's even living, I should have driven down there, but I've done a video on that. I've done a video on the flats. There are apartments down in the flats and condominiums. So that's kind of cool. And that's really close. You just walk up the hill and boom, you're right downtown. I used to park in the flats. When I was in high school and college, I worked for the Title Bureau. I typed up car titles and we would park in the flats and walk up. So easily done. So yeah, living in downtown Cleveland, it's definitely an option. If you like the nightlife and you like to be right where everything is in the heart of it all, downtown might be the place for you. So let's go take a look at downtown Cleveland.
number 2, Luis Arana.